How do you react when something bad happens? Do you get angry? Do you scream? Do you cry? So quick, how would you react if your car broke down in heavy traffic? You're late, you're all by yourself without your cell phone. Well, this video is for you if you're tired of getting angry, scared, or overwhelmed and want Christian solutions for handling bad things that happen in life. Getting angry, scared, or overwhelmed are all very serious reactions. We're going to flip all these reactions on their heads with a counterintuitive, right out of the Bible solution that's going to make you dance. It's an idea that very few people could even imagine. But before we get to your new solution, let's make it fun by taking a little quiz to see how you might respond. Now, in this quiz, you'll be scored by how fast you respond and by your answers. So the key is to give the very first answer that comes to your mind, just as fast as you can. Are you ready? Here are the questions. Now, remember, you have to answer fast, okay? What color is paper? What color is milk? Now, really, go as fast as you can. Say the very first answer you can think of. What color is sugar? What color is snow? What color are clouds? What do cows drink? That's the end of the test. And as fun as it was, if you said that cows drink milk, you'd be surprised to know that cows really drink water. So the point of this quiz is to get you to think, what is your gut instinct? Your very first reaction when things go wrong? I personally struggle by reacting with excitement or even anger for way too much of my life. But over the years, I've asked Jesus to help me, and I'm learning in advance of the circumstance to take a new track. And now we're going to discover what it is and how it really, truly works. Are you ready? The Bible says to count it all joy when you meet trials of various kinds. Really? Now, before you close out this video, first consider how this solution is so counterintuitive to the world's way of handling problems. You know, crying, worrying, getting mad, getting even, holding it in, silently suffering, being a martyr, yelling at the kids, or kicking the garbage can. But who likes any of these solutions? Instead, the Bible says when I have trials and troubles, I can choose to count it as joy. So I get to grow in perseverance. In other words, it makes me better. Perseverance is like the little boy who struggles to add, but with practice finally learns to do it. Then he gets the privilege of learning how to subtract. And once that's mastered, he gets the honor of learning to multiply and divide. And who doesn't want these skills for both ourselves and our children? With this positive perspective, the difficulties of learning math skills can be a joy that grows our perseverance. And just like the math problems, we'll all have other problems in our lives. And when we decide in advance to make our gut reaction our first response to count the problems as joy, we can't help but to grow in perseverance. Dear Jesus, please help us so our gut reaction, our first instinct, is to turn to you and your word for strength when things go wrong. Help us to count our troubles as joy so that we can grow in perseverance and grow closer to you, O Lord, our King. My friends, please tickle the like button and subscribe to our channel. Then discover more Christian solutions to handle the emotions of life on our next recommended video, or visit christiansolutions.org. We'll see you soon.